Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am doing a video on a kind of like a summary of my 2016 show season, what I did, all the classes I did, how I felt like I did, my end of the year placings, all that kind of fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so first of all, I showed this year in the beginner level at my show park. It wasn't anything fancy at all. I know I could do better than like beginner, but the horse I was riding, Eskimo, you guys know him, he does not have his flying changes down yet. So I really couldn't have done hunters in place. So we did not have our flying changes down, and he is a very balanced horse, so he like doesn't feel the need to switch his lead even if he is on the wrong lead. But anyway, so yeah, that's the only reason I did beginner crossroads, because you didn't change direction. You went the same way all the way around. So, and if you did get your lead swapped, they're okay with you like trotting to fix it. So that was a good thing. You guys have seen some of my show raws, some of my show vlogs, and most of my show vlogs do have a little bit of my riding in it. I do not have very many videos of me riding anymore because I did get a new phone and all my videos are on my phone. So I am really sorry about that. But I'm like 90% sure that in my last show vlog, or I do have a show raws video that you guys can see kind of how I did. Most of the shows went the exact same as all the other shows. They're pretty much all the same. Nothing really changed throughout them. I did a total of, I think, 6 or 7 shows this weekend. Sorry about the glare. I'm gonna have to keep myself up right here. I did like a total of 6 or 7 shows this year. I honestly don't remember exactly how many there were. I did qualify for end of year awards, end of year, like the banquet at the end of the year, and I will be vlogging that, so stay tuned for that. I did very well, honestly, for my first show season. I am very proud of myself for how I did with my first show season on a new horse and everything, because I had only been riding Eskimo a couple months before I started showing, so I really didn't have a lot of time to figure him out, but I am very proud of myself and very, very proud of Eskimo for how we did. We placed pretty well. My first show, I got a champion and a reserve, and it was my first time ever showing there. I got like 2 firsts, 3 seconds, and a third, and then a reserve champion and champion. My second show went pretty much the same. I did the February show, the February 13th show, I think it was, yes, February 13th, because it was the day before Valentine's Day, and then I didn't do the February 27th show because I was at the Supercross. The February 13th show, I'm pretty sure, was double judged. I'm 90% sure that was the double judge show I did. I placed pretty well in that. I got firsts, seconds, no, I got first, thirds, fourths, and a 6th, I believe. Yeah, and a 6th. The 6th was pleasure, and Eskimo has no confirmation, so I'm glad I placed in the class. I was very proud of him at that show as well. We did very good. I think it was the show after that, or 2 shows after that, was when everything kind of went downhill. If you guys do know, I did board Abby at the same barn Eskimo was boarded at for 2-3 months over the summer for like just a fun present kind of thing to do. I didn't show Abby at this show, at the first month's show that she was at the barn. She was at the barn that first month, and there was a show that month, but I didn't want to do that because we weren't ready, and I waited till the next show to do it. So the first show I did an Eskimo. We did pretty much average. Come home with reserve champion or champion every show I've done, so almost every show I've done except for one. The one show I did not do, this lady was judging. She was kind of not, honestly, like, I know everyone has met these judges, the judges that don't know what they're judging. They're like, what are you doing? And like, even the girls who place are like, wait, why didn't she place? Why didn't she place? It's like, really, do you know what you're judging? She was one of those judges, and I'm guessing if you guys have been showing for a while, or you've been showing in general, I'm guessing y'all have had one of those judges, and it gets on your nerves. So I brought Abby and Eskimo to that show. I showed them both that day in the same divisions. It was very hectic, but Abby, I didn't want to do hunters on her because I hadn't practiced the course, so I just was set on crossroads for her too. So I did Abby on the flat, the first division. I thought everything went perfect. I honestly thought, I mean, the first class was kind of iffy. It was under saddle, so like it was on how Abby was moving, and she was moving beautifully. I didn't look like that pretty, but it wasn't on me, so I wasn't trying to make myself look perfect as I would in equitation, but I still was trying. But for some reason, I did not place at all in the first one. And as the course of the show went on, I did realize that no grays placed at all. If you were riding a gray horse, you did not place. And I was like, I'm guessing she has a big thing against grays. That kind of ticked me off. I was honestly, but I didn't really care what the judge felt. I felt I did good in it, and I felt like I really, like, the beginning of the show was kind of iffy. I was really nervous on showing 2 horses, but as the show course went on, I was very proud of myself and how I, like, upgraded and was like, okay, I'm fine now. I'm not as, like, iffy and everything, and I'm really, like, proud of how we ended. So I was very proud on how we ended in that show day. I only came home with 1 ribbon, and it was a 5th place on Abby and Twice Around. The rest of the shows kind of went as the other shows did, and then the last show of the season was a very interesting show. I brought Eskimo out there the night before because we had our Halloween costume show. I vlogged that, so if you guys want to go see that, you can go check it out. A couple videos back on my channel. I'm sure it's a few videos back. So I brought Eskimo out the night before because we were doing the Halloween show, and I got everything done. And then, like, I wasn't feeling very good the night of the Halloween show. I had a sore throat, my nose was running, my head felt like there was pressure on it, like I had a weird headache. I just was not feeling good. I felt sick and it was horrible. So pretty much after I got home from the show, I literally came home and went to sleep. I did not do anything else. I didn't finish cleaning any of my stuff that I had put off to do that night. I just came home and went to sleep. I was so tired and so sick, and I just bleh. The show day rolls around, I wake up and I still feel like utter butthole. It was like absolutely horrible and how horrible I felt, but I was like, I have to do this. It's the last show of the season. I have to just tough it out and just go for it. So that's what I did. I was warming up and I almost passed out. It was honestly terrifying because like everything kind of like started spinning, and it kind of went like everything got really, really light, like everything that kind of looked white, but you could still see the outlines of everything. It was absolutely terrifying, and I almost passed out. And I like Eskimo was like, I'm guessing he figured out I was not feeling very, like, okay, well, I need some water. So I got some water, and keep in mind I did not eat breakfast that morning because my stomach was bothering me, and it wasn't like show jitters because I don't really get those as much anymore. It was just like it was hurting. So I didn't eat, and I felt like that was probably a mistake I should have eaten. So my mom made me get off. She walked Eskimo around for me and cooled him off because we had pretty much finished, and that's when I got really tired. So she cooled Eskimo off for me, and she just walked him around and got me some water and got me something to eat because I needed to eat because there was nothing in my system. It was terrifying. Show was pretty good. I came home with a first, 2 seconds, and a third in reserve champion. There was a new girl that showed that one day that hadn't showed ever before, I don't think, or she hadn't showed at any of the shows I had been to, and she came and the judge loved her and she kicked butt. So that was what a sign of a summary of my show season was. I do say we did have a very good show season. I am very proud of Eskimo and myself for the good outcome. We got lots and lots of ribbons. I ended up in 3rd place overall out of 20, like a high 25 range of girl. Got 3rd in cross rails and 3rd in over fences. So I ended up in 3rd in both of those shows. And keep in mind, I did not go to like 4 or 5 of the shows that they put on because I was like doing other stuff. So I do wish all of the girls who I showed with a very good end of their show season, and I hope to meet them all at Bank. Anyways, moving on to my future showing. I will not be showing at the show park I did last year. I will not be doing cross rails again. I will be moving up quite a little bit. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't know if I'll be showing next season or not. It just depends if Eskimo has his changes down, if Abby's okay, and if Snickers is trained or not, because I do want to show Snickers this season. I'll not be showing in the old cross rails and beginner and everything, and I honestly will miss it. It was really, really fun to kind of just start out with, and I honestly do recommend if you guys are going to start out showing and you don't really know what you want to do yet, but you know, like, you don't really know what you want to do yet, I would consider doing like beginner cross rails and just beginner on the flat and all that kind of stuff, because it's super fun and it's a really good experience and a very good learning experience. So yeah, I will be moving up and away from that, and I'm very sad about that. I will not be showing with that show like corporation division, like that show, I don't really know what to call it, like that show company anymore. I will be moving out of that. That was kind of just a summary of my show season. I'm thankful for the show season I had. I was very, very blessed to have the horse I rode and the great people around me to do that, and a great mom and a great trainer, because my mom is pretty much my trainer, so thanks for that, Mom. Yeah, so I am very thankful for the show season I had and everything. I honestly am beyond blessed to have done that great of a show season and had that great of a horse to ride and the experience and opportunity to ride the horse. And I am hoping we will be able to expand and grow lots and lots with Eskimo, because he is literally the most awesome thing ever. I love him so much. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really did love filming this for you. If you guys have any video requests, always remember to comment them down below and I will try my hardest to get to them. I probably will because I love filming videos for y'all. Comment down any questions you have below, anything like that, and I will be happy to answer them. Also remember to comment questions down below for a future Q&A, whenever that may be, whenever I get enough questions to do one. Follow me and Chloe on Instagram and Twitter and everything, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!